Hello and welcome back to my garden. In today's video, we're planting one of my favorite crops, one of my favorite vegetables, and that is beans. But not any kind of bean. We're planting Scarlet Runner Beans. I absolutely love these beans. First of all, they're huge, they're delicious, they're tasty beans. They grow about 8, 10, 12 feet high, but they have the most beautiful red flowers that attract hummingbirds, and that is the most beautiful thing. It is so amazing to see. Earlier today, I planted these Scarlet Runner Beans right here. They're gonna climb right up these two cages that I have inverted on top of one another to make it higher. It goes up past my deck. We're gonna see how that goes for height. But I planted those today in this corner. I'm gonna fill the middle here with tomatoes, and we're gonna plant some more Scarlet Runner Beans right here in this corner. I'm really excited about it. Let's get to planting. The first thing you want to do, especially at the beginning of the garden season, is amend your soil. I've already done this. I've added granular fertilizer, which will break down over the gardening season and feed your plants throughout the season. When I water, I'm going to water it in with water-soluble fertilizer, which will give them food and nutrients immediately, and that will help the plants get off to a really strong and healthy start. We have our plants here. They've been growing in these pots for just over 2 weeks. Look how big they are already. Beans are super fast growers. You don't want to start them too soon because they will outgrow the pots. Now, to take it out of this pot, you just want to flip it upside down, gently squeeze on the bottom, and it pops right out. Beautiful. If anything, these beans could have been planted a few days ago, but they're going to do just fine. So we're going to start in the back here. We're just going to plant a hole. Just want to pop these in about soil level. They don't need to go too deep. Backfill it, and it's in. It's just that simple. Now, I amended my soil with some granular fertilizer. I also added some new fresh potting mix, some raised bed mix, which is really nice and fluffy and great for raised beds, and it really helps the vegetables grow strong and healthy. So again, we're just going to dig a hole, untangle these beans here, flip it upside down, pop it out of the cell. These have been growing inside under my grow lights, and they've been outside on the warm sunny days, so they're perfect. They're hardened off. They are ready to go in the ground. Now, the only thing that I need to worry about, I'm in zone 6 here in Ontario, Canada, and one of the things I have to worry about is the potential for frost. So I need to keep an eye on the weather for the next couple of weeks. I haven't planted any of my tomatoes yet because of this reason. My last frost date usually isn't until more like the middle of May. So if we're going to get a frost, I'm going to have to cover these with some frost cover to make sure I don't lose them. But I wanted to get them in the ground because I didn't want them to outgrow their little pots. You don't want them to get stunted, which could happen if you leave them in their pots too long. The roots could get root bound, which is no good either. Then they're not going to be able to take up the nutrients they need or the water. So we're just popping these beans right in the soil and backfilling, pressing down lightly. One more to go. We're going to put it right here in the front. Pop it out. Pop it in. Backfill. Now, these little tendrils, these are vining vegetables. They're going to hang on to the cage as it climbs up the cage, and it's going to be beautiful once they start growing and flowering. I cannot wait. There we go. Our Scarlet Runner Beans are planted, they're ready to grow, and they're going to take off in these warm daytime temperatures in no time. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and share it with your friends so that they can learn too. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends!